Hi everyone, meteorologist Chad Evans here with a look at your daily weather forecast video, sponsored always by Trent Johnson State Farm. Trent is myagent.com. You know, we've got kind of two clippers that are going to come through. One's weak, one's got a little more vigor to it. The precipitation associated with either of them isn't particularly intense or heavy or anything like that, but we do have some snow showers. There's gonna be a few freezing rain and sleet showers around, and just a few just pure rain showers associated with it. Then we watch this warmer weather. I mean, we're already moderating. Temperatures are on the upswing, slowly but surely. We've gone past that February 5th point, and from that point forward, it looked like things are going to start to move along. We're going to start to warm up, and we're still on track to get the warmth in. And it means rain, not snow. So we've got some rainfall, not only towards like close to the 10th, 11th of February, but also closer to the midpoint of February. And then I think we'll get more closer to the 20th, 21st, somewhere in there. And there could even be a little thunder mixed in. And it still looks like 2 rounds of much colder weather, temperatures well below normal in late February and into early March, and the risk of getting some snow and ice as well. We've got a few lake effect snow showers up here on Morocco, Enos, Lake Village area, also around Roselawn and DeMont. There could be a couple other flurries here and there elsewhere, and we've had some snow showers down here in the southeast, kind of everything working to the southwest, some light snow around Ladoga, back here to Malott and south of Stone Bluff. And we can see these little snow showers here and a few down here that have been kind of moving south and southwest. There are a lot of clouds around, but some breaks in the clouds here and there. It's hard to see the clouds because of the snowpack. This is a visible satellite, so there's kind of a back edge of clouds here and down here. So there are holes in the clouds for sun, but also quite a bit of cloudiness around. And Tim Garbison, he sent me an email and he said, you know, the sunset last night almost looked like smoke. It looked smoky. It was hazy. That's just all the moisture from the snowpack. The snow is sublimating. Some of it's melting. We got a little bit of melt yesterday, but also there's just a lot of moisture. We're going from solid to gas to the vapor. So it does put a lot of moisture in the air, and it does look kind of hazy. It looks a little hazy out there today too, but we got the clouds here at Dayton and Rensselaer with 19 at Monticello, 21 at Lafayette as of noon, 24 down at Covington, and we're 21 at the Galveston Airport and 22 at the Kentland Airport. So here are the two clippers. We've got one that kind of comes through later tomorrow. Now that's going to have some scattered snow showers with it. There may be a few little freezing rain and sleet showers on this side of it Thursday night, Thursday evening, that time frame. Then the second one comes in on Friday, a little more vigor to it. You see it right there. The winds crank up a little bit, but it's going to pull the warmth in. So a lot of the area will see temperatures exceeding like 33, 34 degrees, but that will not occur until later in the afternoon. Before that, there will be some snow showers that come through, especially our northeastern counties. And then in our western counties, right here, note the pinks, there will be a few sleet and freezing rain showers morning to midday, and then maybe a couple rain showers. You see the green there after that, as the second one comes through. So when all is said and done, you know, the first one that comes through, maybe a few little dustings of snow or coatings of snow less than an inch. The one that comes through like, pardon me, late Thursday night and into Friday, you know, it's not out of the question. That could put down an inch or inch and a half of snow up here towards Rochester and Denver. The rest of the area, it's less, maybe a few dustings and coatings. And out here, it just may all be just a little bit of sleet, freezing rain and rain, rather than just snow in our southwestern areas. Then it continues to warm. So mid to late next week, here comes the rain. Rain showers coming in and not snow, with winds out of the southwest and some fog around as well. Then we get that midpoint of February, more rain comes in, perhaps even a little thunder. This storm has a little more vigor to it as well. This will move to the northeast, and we'll have another one like that as well. This is the tornado risk evolving around that mid-February time frame. So the risk of at least one tornado report within 110 kilometers of a grid point. So this is pretty decent potential here. Southern Kentucky all the way down to Mississippi and Louisiana. So this tells me, again, this is the storm track here, and the severe weather risk will evolve here, and this area will be warm. And a real taste of spring is ahead. I think mid-February up to the 20th, 21st. I think we could get some 60s in here. I really do. There are the showers and even a couple thunderstorms late February, like around the 20th, 21st. This is just prior to the Arctic air coming in late February, because at first we're bathed in the warmth. You can see right here, temperatures well above normal, but here comes the much colder air. This is much colder. This could be kind of an event where the polar vortex, it stretches again, a little piece kind of loops and breaks off. So we could get temperatures a good 30 degrees below normal. 35 degrees below normal in very late February to early March. We see the cold here, right there, dominating. But here's the other thing, it's an active storm track, so the precip is above normal. So this is a good setup for snow and icing here very late February to early March. You see how all the snow melts away? This is February 20th snow depth. The projection is there's just not much snow around at all. And then we increase the snow depths again. We're going to dump snow here and get a pretty good snow depth in here just in time for early March. The current data does suggest, when you dig through all the historical analog data, look at similar weather patterns, and get some degree of where models are going. The trend is, once we get rid of this cold before March 14th, because that whole time period, temperatures we're just dominated by below normal temperatures. It does warm up, and I think that mid part of March, we're talking like St. Patrick's Day period, up to the first day of spring, I think we're going to see a big warm up. And I think temperatures could be in the 60s to low 70s. That wouldn't surprise me one bit, with a true, more consistent surge of spring weather coming in. And after being actually precip above normal, I mean late February, mid-February, and into early March, the precipitation is above normal. That midpoint of March and towards the first day of spring, the precipitation is below normal, so we dry out a little bit. But we could use the moisture, and we're going to get it. Thankfully, because we really need about 5 to 7 inches of liquid to completely get us out of the drought that we're in, because we have just had a deficit, an increasing deficit very slowly. It's been creeping up on us since the flash drought started back in August. We kind of got rid of it in September for a while, and then since that time it's just really crept up on us, and we've got drought conditions over a lot of the area. So many growers and just everyone's been asking me, well, you mentioned 6 months of below normal precipitation. Last time this happened was 2012. Does it mean we're having a big drought this summer? Well, I have my spring and summer outlook posted on my blog, which I'm going to redo once again and show you things that I'm looking at. But right now, I went back again. There's no change. It still looks like our rainfall should be a little bit above normal, but it's not evenly distributed. The thinking is that June and July will be pretty good for rainfall, but August will be the dry month where we get much drier again during that time. But generally a trend towards a little above normal precip, and this is June and July. So there's no indication that this drier trend is pulling us towards summer drought that's going to be damaging. The only issue we're going to have is, later in August, we dry out again. That's going to be the thing. But I'll certainly keep you updated. All right, segueing back to more nowcasting and over the next 10 days, if you will. So here we go to Thursday. So we are in the teens tonight. We get up to 28 tomorrow. The rest of today we're going to be in the low 20s to as high as about 27 for a high. Tomorrow we're 23 to 30. 30 down here, 23 up here, 27 Monticello, 28 at Frankfort. Again, a few snow showers coming in later in the day, and then a few snow showers, and then you get over here into our southwest half, a few sleet and freezing rain showers in the evening. Just keep in mind that it doesn't take much to slicken it a little bit. Even if it's just a trace of sleet and freezing rain, you still got to watch it a little bit. Then Friday, so we have a little sleet, freezing, rain shower action and snow shower action morning to midday. Things tend to decrease after that, but a pretty windy day, but we hit 37. So if there's any slippery travel at all, I mean, this is all going to melt away in the afternoon, because if you look, even Rochester's at 34, 36 Monticello, 41 at Cayuga, 39 Pine Village, and 38 at Fowler. And we get back to 31 by 7 p.m. Saturday's 25, 31 on Sunday. We've got a stretch here where we're not going to get any snow or anything, with some sunshine every day. 38 Monday, 44 on Tuesday, 47 Wednesday with rain showers coming in. Rain showers on Thursday, and then by the time we get to Valentine's Day, temperatures rising into the 50s, some rain showers developing, and that warmer trend does continue into part of late February before the bottom falls out with more snow and ice.